Yes guys, and welcome to the first episode of Once a Gunner, Always a Gunner. Now, I'll quickly run through you the rules of this series, but yes, welcome to episode 1. Let's get into it. So, as you can see on your screen, we have a spreadsheet of players' names and rules. So, let's run through it. As far as I can tell, on this FC25 game, there are 85 current or previous Arsenal players. If you can see any that I've missed, please shout at me. Put it in the comments. But here are the rules. So, every single player that we get has to play 5 games. I'll explain how we get them in a second. If we win, we get 1 player. If we draw, we get no players. If we lose a player. If we get division promotion, we get 2 players. If we get relegated, we lose 2 players. If a player gets a man of the match in the game, he gets put into an evolution pot. So, for example, I'm using Eddie Nketiah, obviously now plays for Crystal Palace. If he gets man of the match in the team, or in the game, obviously, he can then be put into an evolution pot that if he eventually fits into an evolution, we can upgrade him. If a player gets a yellow card, that is a 1-match ban. And if he gets a red card, that is a 3-match ban. Now, the reason I'm not listening to the actual yellows and reds that obviously the game provides, which is a 1-match ban, is I feel like it needs to be more drastic. So I feel like I should be hindered more because it's a series than just the generic yellows and red cards that you get in FIFA that obviously if they get yellow doesn't really do a lot. But yes, so they are the rules. Now, how do we get the player? Coming along to the wheel of Once a Gunner, Always a Gunner. So yes, every single player is in this wheel. Now, I'll spin this in a second once we've built up our ultimate team actually in the game. And we've opened up, we picked the nation, we've opened our starter packs. But yes, we'll get 1 free spin to see if we can buy someone. Obviously, if they're like, if I get like Van Persie and I can't afford him, then we just spin again for now. At the moment, that's how we're going to have to do it, because if not, I could continually get players that either aren't on the market or I can't afford, and the team wouldn't get upgraded. So, if I can't physically purchase the player that I spin, I get another spin. And yeah, so if we win the game, we get a spin. If we lose the game, I should put the players I've currently got in the team in the wheel and spin to see who gets sold. That's a good idea. But yes, so let's get into Ultimate Team. So yes, boys, as you can see on your screen, we are about to load into Ultimate Team for the very first time. What you're seeing is what I'm seeing, obviously, for the very first time. I literally have not looked at anyone start up their Ultimate Team. So hopefully, this is cool. I don't know what players you get. I'm going to pick England because that's the most likely way of getting a previous or current Arsenal player because most of them are still in the Prem. Mason Mount has not played for Arsenal. That does not help me. This is something else I need to explain to you. We will not be using any cards except maybe the starter squad other than Arsenal current or previous players. Danny Welbeck! Yes! We got one! So we don't have to do a free spin because we got Danny Welbeck who used to play for Arsenal. So he will be what would have been our free spin. I'm sure I'm going to have to do some things like swap some players about just to complete stuff probably. Yeah, here we go. Oh, is this where we get the loan player? Has to be previous Arsenal or current. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to check every position until we get an Arsenal player or previous Arsenal player. No. Oh, Russo! There we go, boys. Right. Now, see, I've done that, right? That we can't use her. I didn't think about women. I didn't think about women. I need to add a lot of names to this list. It's poor from me. I forgot women were in the game. I do apologise. I'm sorry. Do not slander me. I forgot. So yes, I need to look at the current Arsenal team. I will admit, I don't know previous Arsenal women's, but if there's a way of finding out, I'll add them. But yeah, I will add all Arsenal women to the wheel and the list. I forgot, that's poor. Right, kits. Now, yet again, it will be just Arsenal kits eventually. But for now, I was told to try and pick, like, expensive kits to discard for money. And I quite like that kit. And it's gold, so that's a good choice. Any Arsenal? No. That is a fantastic kit. Yes, please. Right, they're 2 good kits. No Arsenal badge. The Palermo badge is cool, though. I like that. Probably should have picked the gold one. Right, so that is the team. Yes, please transfer my FC points balance to FC25. I don't think it has any, but sure, thank you. Yeah, just get me straight. Well, no, I don't want to play. No, get me to Ultimate Team. I'm not playing Moments. Let's go straight to the store, I think. Let's see what starter packs we've got. Yet again, we can't use... If I packed Van Persie right now, I can't use him till we win a game and then I get him in a wheel spin, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So everything we get is basically fodder. This is all... Oh, the new animation! I know it's silver. CDN, English. So he like runs down the tunnel as it reveals it. That is really cool. I like it a lot. Obviously, this isn't, you know, no offense, a nobody, Westwood. But that is really cool. Oh. So, wait, why did... Was that because it was rare that he walked out? But he didn't walk out because it wasn't a walkout, but you know what I mean. Gold players one rare. Oh, the player was rare. So why did they do like a walkout animation for the silver, but nothing else? But maybe it was just the first pack, so it was just showing you the animation. A 75 to 83 times 2. Oh! So now this is a walkout. Centre-back, Spanish, La Liga, Atletico Bilbao. Whoa! Vivian. Tradable. So I assume they're worthless, right? Yeah. What about you? Are you worth anything? Oh my god! It's because he's got pace, boys. So, because we can't use him, he is useless to us. Did I see a 2-7 bid? Is that legit? Or is someone like cheating? Like someone's paying for stuff already. Let's go 2-7 just in case. He might be worth money. I'll just discard him. I'm trying to get into the, you know, the building the team, the playing the first game, the Maybelline doing the first wheel spin. But we got a Akuda.
Vicstar will groom you.
And now a Power Shot plus Evolution slot. Oh, so we get a free Evo. Yeah, lovely. So we have 2 Evos. So we'll play 1 game this episode because obviously it's dragged on a bit of explaining everything. I've also got FIFA points. So if in this first spin we get something, we get an expensive player and I haven't got enough money, I've got points to be able to get them. I won't be putting any more points because it is an RTG. Yeah, I am just going to discard Russo before I forget because I just don't, no offence, don't want to use her. Like, it's nothing personal to Russo. I hate loans. I don't hate Russo. Russo's lovely, I'm sure. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Player swap's a thing. Right, do we have... Is this everyone in the club? Something I sort of need to preference. I will not be using any good cards. So I am actually going to downgrade the team. Oh, for God's sake. I can't wait till this is... Right, centre mid. Here we go. So, Mason, Al... Oh my God, I've just realised that's Elliot Lee. I've watched Wrexham FC's documentary thing that Ryan Reynolds has done. I've watched 2 seasons. I think there's 3 or maybe even 4 now. I've only watched 2. That's quite cool. So yeah, I cannot use any player, or I can't now put into the team any player that isn't a previous or current Arsenal player. But bosh, we have Danny Welbeck. Let's do the custom tactics, boys, and let's get into this. How do I do custom tactics? There's not like... Box to box, box to box. Yeah, so it used to have a thing where you could set them as like stay central, drop in behind sort of thing. But I don't know if I'm being stupid, but it doesn't say that anywhere anymore. So boys, so I've shown you the rules, the wheel. We signed our first Arsenal player. Luckily got him out of the starter pack. We're going to play the first game and then stop there. So it's a bit of a shorter intro to the series. And if we win the game, we get to spin the wheel and get another player. And if we draw, we get no one. If we lose, we have to get rid of Danny Welbeck, which would be a problem because he's the only Arsenal player. But if Danny Welbeck gets man of the match, we then get to evolve him. So that's pretty cool. Wait, what? Because you reached Division 7 in FC24, you've been placed in Division 9. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So not everyone has to work from Division 10. If you were like Division 1, you'd probably get dropped back to Division 3 or something. Here we go! Come on! Once a gunner, always a gunner! Episode... Why is my ping awful? Am I doing an update? What the... This guy could ready up, that'd be great. Oh, there we go. Right. First game is underway. Oh, we haven't done the team name either. I need to do team name, kits, and stadium. Oh, this is cool. Danny Welbeck. He wants to skip it. Do you know what? It's the first ever intro. I'm goddamn watching it, sir. We're against Stuttgart. He's got Pickford. Oh my, yeah, crap. Oh, no, wrong camera. I've got the wrong camera angle. So how do I access my 3-4-2-1 thing? Oh my God, Danny Welbeck's through already. Danny Welbeck is through already. The man, the myth, the legend, Danny Welbeck. Oh, this camera angle is awful. Let me change it. Oh my God, Adama Traore's just absolutely skinned me. He's miles offside. Thank God I can change the camera. There, telebroadcast. I went the wrong way, I think. Yeah, I did. Right, telebroadcast, that's fine. Where's my custom tactic? I went to, like, change to it. Okay, my tactic is now activated. I don't know if I have to... Surely I don't have to do that and pause every time. That would be ridiculous, but here we go. There we go, that's better. Right, let's go, boys. First game. Elliot Lee. Danny Welbeck also burst onto the scene there. I thought genuinely he was going to get a goal at early doors. Bang! Come on, Sims. Come on, Sims. Find Danny. Find Danny. We're not going to beg him, boys, but obviously if he gets man of the match, he gets the option to get involved, and that would be handy. So we're just going to control this ball a minute, wait for Danny to get into a goal-scoring opportunity, and square it to him, probably. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bang! Oh, my. How's he not scored? Danny Welbeck surely isn't on corners? Oh, no, he is on corners because he's the best player. Well, at least he'll get an assist. Oh, my God. Oh, my God! I thought he was about to get an assist. Jesus! Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck! Oh, my. How have I not scored twice? How have I not scored? There's no way this works. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, my God, it didn't. What a tackle, by the way. Play him. Oh, my God, what a pass. Oh, my God. Danny? Danny? Welbeck! He's had 3 shots and scored none! Oh my God, Sims. Sweaty goal! I've bottled it. I've actually bottled it. How's he bottled that? That was... Oh, shit. That's Jude Bellingham. I've moved... Oh! Brush? What on God's green earth was that? Also, what a save, by the way. Love that. Hold that, Jude. Oh, the touches were not ideal. Danny Welbeck! Oh my God, the poacher. The man, the myth, the legend! Ah, that's 4 shots on target. Hold on, though. Come on! Surely it counts! It absolutely counts! Come on! I feel like now Danny Welbeck's scored, I really don't have to beg him as much. I can play the game a little bit more. I mean, not that I was begging him, but he is just the best player, so it makes sense to give the best player the ball a lot. Do you know what I mean? Although saying that, the man did have 4 shots on target and had scored... No, 5 shots on target and had scored once. And that was a tap-in. Yeah, lovely. Straight to Danny Welbeck. Turns his man. Pulls it back again. Has to be a goal. Isn't. Nah, I did sort of bottle that, to be fair. Right, Danny Welbeck from these corners, though. I've had... This is the 3rd, and I've won the header every time. Still won the header. And he scored. He has 1 goal, 1 assist, 2-0. Also, if anyone's thinking about rage quitting, don't. Because... Rage quits do not count as losses against your record. Now, what that means is the game will think you're undefeated when you're not. So if you're 3-0 in champs or just in rivals and then you quit, the game still thinks you're 3-0. So it will put you against harder opposition, even though technically you lost the game. So it is actually better now, boys, to firm the losses or you'll keep getting put against harder opponents because the game thinks you're undefeated. There you go, a little tip for you. Oh my God, what a turn. Run. Run like the absolute wind. See ya. Oh, but he's megged him. I've megged him. Oh, ref. I've not megged him. Give me a foul or something. I deserve it. Danny Welbeck. Chip, 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 chip. No, sir. Oh my God. Why does he make it so difficult to score? This is total football. I'm sniffing a 3rd goal here for someone. Yes, Sims! What a goal, boys. Game over. Game set and match. 3-0 in our first game. Once a gunner, always a gunner. Oh, Danny Welbeck, what a touch. What a touch and what a goal. Bang. There we... Oh, posted in. 4-0. He's got 2 goals, 1 assist to his goddamn name. What a beautiful specimen. So for the record, boys, Danny Welbeck, no matter what, has to play at least 5 games for us before we can bench him. That is how it works. So if we get a new player, that new player has to play 5 games before he hits the bench. And that's a hat-trick! Is Danny Welbeck left-footed? I don't know. I should know. I don't. But he's just scored 2 very good goals with his left foot! We've won, boys! Which means we get to spin the wheel. Now, the first ever spin of the wheel will not have any women included. That is my bad. But from now on, women will be included. I do apologise. I didn't check if he got man of the match, boys. Oh, actually, it'll show on his attribute, I believe, if he got man of the match. But let's be honest, the man got man of the match, but we'll check anyway. So look, if I go to Danny Welbeck, edit lineup, I believe it should say Oh, there isn't one. He got man of the match. You don't have to be a fool. We all know he got man of the match, which means he can get evolved. Technically, he can be put into a pot. Now, the reason a pot exists, if sometimes no players will fit in evolution, so I get a choice of the players that fit. So he will go into the pot, but as he's the only one in the pot, I can evolve him, boys. Here is the wheel with all of the past and present Arsenal players, excluding women, apologies. We spin the wheel, and our first signing of Once a Gunner, Always a Gunner is... Raya, Hyde. I can't afford... No, I can't afford William Saliba. Let's have a look. Let's just see if he's 4K. He's not even on the market. So we close it and we spin it again. Little bit boring. I do apologise. But 87 Saliba. Oh, Pepe. Is Pepe been packed yet? That's a good question. Before I remove him, let me show you what I'm looking at. So, Nicolas Pepe, he's on the game and we can afford him, boys. So, also, I haven't even explained the thumbnail. So, the thumbnail is all greyed out Arsenal past and present players. As we get them, not all of them, obviously, as we get them, we will colour them in. Like a scratchbook. So we got Danny Welbeck. He'll be coloured in. Nicolas Pepe, I know, isn't on that thumbnail. So unfortunately, he will not be coloured in. But anyone that is on the thumbnail that we get will stop being black and white. Right, I want a first owner. Yep, here we go. This one here. One owner, brand new. Boys, we have just made the first signing. Start evolution. Welcome the first evolved player in Danny Welbeck. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the first episode of Once a Gunner, Always a Gunner. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.